Hello, everybody, and so lovely to see you again, to be here on this really exciting and very important workshop. I mean, incredibly important. Every single one of you will be at a much higher frequency with clearer cells at the end. I'm just waiting for the clock to turn over. Hi, just everybody's, so excited to be here too, Miranda. I'm just reading the messages coming in. And with 2 minutes to 1 second, I think, to go. Oh, it's gone. Hello, hello. We're starting, and it's just so exciting what we're having to do tonight. And we are living in such incredibly, incredibly exciting times. It's almost unbelievable what's going on. So let's start by reminding us that our planet is polluted and toxic, and therefore so are our physical bodies. Now, our bodies are carbon based, and that is no longer serving us. So, we need to detox totally to a cellular level to bring in the high frequency light and build our crystalline bodies for the golden future. So, and we are just able to really start this process now. So first, what is the crystalline body? It's obviously a higher frequency light body, so your cells can carry more light, and when they're pure, your cells respond easily to commands from the brain and act on them instantly. The high frequency enables your body to be healthy, flexible, self healing. You can accomplish feats that are currently considered beyond our capabilities, like the self healing, like being able to run faster, jump higher, do all sorts of things. Now, our high frequency cells automatically activate the codes of rejuvenation and regeneration, keeping us youthful and constantly renewed. There is a relationship between the crystalline brain and the crystalline body. It's so symbiotic that every single thought will be acted upon. So we've got to keep our thoughts totally intentional and for the highest good. I mean, that's really, really important. Now, several people have asked me, well, how do you activate these things? And the answer is you can ask the angels to activate something, but you can activate it with your intention. Now, as our 12 strands of DNA are fully activated, the cells hold a level of light. I mean, this is extraordinary, that enables us to rearrange our atoms so that you can teleport to another location, become invisible, eventually, as our frequency rises, be able to fly and activate incredible abilities currently beyond our comprehension. Now, here's something else that's really exciting. When several people together merge their crystalline light bodies, it creates a powerful force field. This can be used for advanced manifestation or to precipitate large and complex physical objects from the unmanifest world. Or, for example, if there's been a catastrophe for mass healing. It's amazing what we are moving into. Now, your seventh dimensional crystalline brain is an advanced computer, and every cell of your crystalline body has the qualities of the higher heart. So we will automatically be loving, welcoming, compassionate beings who see only love, bliss, and oneness. The crystalline brain will replace our current left brain. It's an advanced computer with massive, accurate memory, huge powers of calculation connected directly to source. The generator of the power that will connect everything is source light, and we'll all be connected to each other at a higher frequency, literally computer to computer. So we're all telepathically, clairvoyantly, and clairsentiently connected, truly living in oneness. And we are now able to start building our crystalline bodies and brains, and they will take us way beyond the spiritual and psychic achievements of Golden Atlantis. But first, we've got to detoxify ourselves so that we can take in higher frequency light. I know many of you are doing the monadic merge meditation every day, and this has vastly raised the frequency of the planet and, of course, your own frequency. And we're making daily petitions to the Intergalactic Council for Pure Water, Air, and Soil. At last, we are ready to receive the information about how we can help the process. So let's start with water. Our bodies are 60 to 80% of water, while 70% of the Earth's surface is water. Just before 2012, Archangels Perlimik, he's the angel of nature, and Butalel, who's in charge of all the currents of the universe, invited 4 kinds of elementals to come to Earth to help with the cleansing of the planet, to prepare us for the amazing golden future. They all came from different universes, and actually, they were delighted to have this opportunity to experience, to give service, to learn, and to take their knowledge back to their universe. There were Isaks. I've written about the Isaks and Kaihils before. They are tiny, weeny elementals. I mean, they're smaller than fairies, and they consume and transmute low energies left by humans and pollution in the land. So, if you've been having a very negative conversation with somebody, you've left psychic pollution, the Isaks come along to vacuum up the negative energy to prepare the area for higher frequencies coming in. Kaihils are also minuscule. They came in at the same time and they cleanse negativity in water. They can consume plastic and oil. So, also, when you're in water, you're in a bath or you're in a swimming pool, the Kaihils can consume pollution inside you, the toxins inside you at a cellular level, and especially when you're relaxed. So, on a planetary level, they are helping to cleanse our oceans. Now, there are also Dipkrins, who are huge air elementals the size of dragons, and they cleanse negativity or the intention, the negative intention within chemtrails, but they can't touch the toxins. Remember, chemtrails are masterminded from another universe. They are not, the original intention doesn't come from Earth. So the Dipkrins, they can come in and they can cleanse that negative intention. And the Spriglims are huge air elementals who consume and transmute the poisonous gases and metals in the chemtrails. However, they don't work together. And so, one of the many things we're doing today is asking the Intergalactic Council to direct them to work together. And that will speed the whole process. Now, I've been asking in my morning monadic merge the Intergalactic Council to send more elementals to Earth to consume the pollution. Recently, I was told that they hadn't accepted the petition, but when my newsletter went out and lots of people started making the petition, they started to accept it. And as we go together today to make this petition, then they will really get on top of it, and more of these elementals will come to Earth. I mean, I envision billions coming to Earth to help to really cleanse things. Let's look at water. Water dragons cleanse by pouring Christ light into the waters, and this raises the frequency. They also trail around you and through you when you're relaxing in water. Now, if we ask Lady Gaia, she can use her angelic energy to cleanse the waters of the planet, but she can't cleanse pollution from you. Since January, so much has happened this year. The energy of Pluto has been powerfully affecting our planet. Now, you have to be fifth dimensional before you can access it, but only fifth dimensional people are attracted to this workshop. There are 7 chambers in Pluto. The second chamber, it contains pale aquamarine color with swirling silver platinum light. And it's the silver platinum light of Pluto that really raises the frequency to incredibly high 11th dimensional frequencies. And when you enter it and the light comes through you, it deeply cleanses your cells. And it comes in at different frequencies. So if you're only just fifth dimensional, you can access it at a 9th dimensional frequency. If you're at the upper levels of the 5th dimension, it'll cleanse you out at a higher frequency. And then the more deeply it cleanses your cells. You can also send the aquamarine silver platinum energy into the waters of the planet. Remember, it's really important to drink plenty of clean, fresh water. Now, if you've been for a massage, been to the chiropractor or something, then toxins are being released. It's really important to drink the water because if you don't, then some of the work isn't done because the toxins, they're cleared out with the water and more higher frequency light comes in. And every time we cleanse our cells, it's an opportunity for a cellular upgrade. So we've looked at the beings that can help us with water. Then there's the earth and the soil. Now, again, the Isaks that I mentioned before, they also cleanse the earth. Earth dragons, they cleanse the earth with fire and the power of love. Remember, dragons have huge open hearts, and they heal and cleanse with love. The fire dragons can go into the earth and cleanse the earth with fire. Lady Gaia can use her angelic energy to cleanse the soil. We can also activate or access and activate light codes from Helios. Helios, the sun beyond the sun, the great central sun, at an 11th dimensional frequency to heal the planet itself and with it the soil. Then there is air. Again, it's really important that we cleanse the pollution in the air. Isaks, again, I mention them. They consume negativity in the soil. If you ever photograph orbs and you see teeny little dots, that's always near the ground. That's very often Isaks. And they are the elementals that are here now to help us with pollution. Air dragons cleanse the air with fire and the power of love that I mentioned before. It's really important. Commander Ashtar, the commander of the intergalactic fleet of craft that patrol the universe, can direct his craft to cleanse air pollution if we ask him to. And in our meditation, we will access his craft, and he will cleanse pollution where we take him to. It's amazing the power humans have to make a change. Today we're going to access and activate light codes from Lyra at an 11th dimensional frequency to cleanse air pollution on Earth. We can access and activate light codes from Helios again at an 11th dimensional frequency to raise the frequency round the planet. And the higher frequencies consume the lower frequencies, and with them, the pollution. All the work we've been doing really helps in our meditations, really helps. Okay, just want to check to see if there's any questions. The great central sun is the sun of the Pleiades. No. The great central sun is Helios, beyond our sun, and it's the center of this universe. But it's interesting what you say about the Pleiades, because again, since January, the light codes have come in at a much higher frequency. How often do I recommend you listen to the replay for maximum benefit? Do you know, there's it depends on the individual. Frankly, I think I'd do it and then I'd do it again a second time next day, perhaps, and a third day. And then if I'm starting to lose interest, then that's an indication to me that it's time to move on and do something else. But I would say something like this, you could do it as a service to the planet and yourself, say once a week for quite a long time. The physical symptoms a lot of people are feeling since the eclipse, Kerry asks. Well, there was a huge cleansing and clearing at the eclipse. Whenever something happens that clears, there are physical symptoms. Yes, Birgit, the names of the new elementals are all in my newsletter. There's a whole lot in the April newsletter all about this. Suzanne, drinking alcohol destroys the crystalline light body. What it does is it lowers your frequency slightly. Alcohol in excess may destroy it, but a glass of wine is not going to destroy it. Just Simone, sorry. Just look at my YouTube channel and you'll find the Monadic Merge meditation, and you should find the latest upgrade, which is the 5th upgrade. Do light come through during? Oh, I'm sure they did, Barbara. Light codes from Helios have been coming through all the time. Okay, the light codes really helped you, Joanna. That's lovely. So let me just see if there's anything else that I've missed low down here. Do you see color blue on my arm and my fingers all blue, and you can move? So do we call that human blueprint? I would say that was Pleiadian energies coming through you. So Stephanie finds she's wearing the same color. Well, this is the aquamarine of the second pyramid in Pluto, which is so, so powerful. Right, I think I've answered quite a lot of these. So let's get on and do the meditation and really do our bit for the planet and ourselves. So close your eyes. Really close your eyes. And I'm trying to keep my voice up so that everyone can hear it. And relax. Just relax your shoulders, relax your feet, relax your hands. Then be aware of your feet and send down gold and silver roots into the pink crystalline heart of Lady Gaia. And you're bringing up her higher love as you anchor into her. Set your intention for yourself to detoxify the cells of your physical body to prepare for your crystalline light body. And your intention to offer planetary service to cleanse the waters, the soil, and the air of the planet. Find yourself in a beautiful valley. It's full of flowers, birds, a little tinkling stream. And now call the tiny little Isaks, like teeny little fairies, to fly round you. Just sense them flying all around you, consuming any lower energies in your emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies. And now you're floating in water, pure, clear water. Call the Kahils to enter your body to cleanse yourselves of pollution. Relax and float. It's time to call the dragons. Just relax as a big-hearted blue air dragon flies around you. You might like to get out of the water, flies around you, clearing your energy fields with fire and with love. And then a beautiful brown earth dragon comes plodding along and cleanses you with fire and love. Feel that cool fire going right through you into your cells. And now water dragons are pouring Christ light into you, again cleansing you at a cellular level with the beautiful Christ light of unconditional love. Whole phalanx of fire dragons is arriving now, and they're bellowing cool fire through you, right into every cell of your body. And remember, they all work on different frequencies, different vibrations, all clearing different energies. Feel the fire consuming the toxins deep within you. Master Poseidon is in charge of the elemental kingdom. He appears now, vast in green and purple, and he is on a hill that overlooks the valley. Beside him is Archangel Perlimeek, the angel of nature, and he is in beautiful soft greens. He's actually stretching out his wings that are so enormous it feels as if they encompass the entire valley. Oh, wow. And you are climbing the mountain, just instantly being taken up there, and you are standing on the peak with them, standing in your mastery with love and wisdom. Whoa. Around you, filling the valley, are elementals as far as the eye can see. Thousands and thousands of them. They can help detox you and also the planet. And your task now, supported by the Master Poseidon and the Archangel Perlimeek, is to command the elementals to help humans everywhere and the planet by clearing the air, earth, and waters. Stand there and make your commands. Right. See the tiny Isaacs in clusters delving deep into earth, cleansing it. And then they go to a very polluted area and cleanse it. They're consuming the energies. Consuming the pollution in the air, the physical pollution, and the toxic thought forms left by humans. And now, see the Kai hills in the water, consuming oil, plastics, and other toxins as they purify the oceans. And now watch the dragons, the air dragons with their big hearts wide open. Just see their hearts beaming love, sweeping round the planet, clearing pollution with fire and the love from their hearts. And then great armies of earth dragons spreading love and fire everywhere, through the earth and also in the air above it. And now the water dragons, pouring Christ light into the waters, raising the frequency. Just see them filling the oceans, touching all the fish, so that the fish are also spreading Christ light in the water. See the oceans lighting up with beautiful green and golden lights. And just be aware that they are trailing around you and pouring Christ light through you, especially when you're in water. In fact, even sitting here thinking about water, I'm very aware of water dragons all around me, doing a purification in my cells with Christ light. And now fire dragons arriving, huffing fire in the air and in the earth. And I'm taken to Gaza, as so many of you are. They're really cleansing and clearing en masse right now. And now look up into the sky and be aware of chemtrails. Observe the huge dipcrins, cleansing the negative intention within them. And now the spiglymphs, consuming and transmuting the poisonous gases, metals in the chemtrails. And all these elementals are working so valiantly, but we need more. So now invoke the mighty Archangel Butalel, the vast, pure, white, angelic being who's in charge of the flow of the universe. And he is the angel that takes people to the Intergalactic Council. So see him now enfolding you in his great white wings. He is creating an orb of light around you. And together, you are going to the Intergalactic Council. He's taking Poseidon and Archangel Perlimik too. So you're all moving together, and every one of us is moving to the Intergalactic Council. And his soft energy is around you as we all float through the universe to the temple of the Intergalactic Council and land in a beautiful flower-filled courtyard. And awaiting us, already waiting, are the 12 mighty beings of the Intergalactic Council. Master Marco, Commander Ashtar, Jesus, Elmoira, Lord Hilarion, Lord Cthulhu, Mary Magdalene, Merlin, Lord Maitreya, Paul the Venetian, Serapis Bey, Kuan Yin. As we say the names, they're energetically connecting into you. And together we're presenting our petition to them. Mentally say, we now petition for billions more Isaacs, Cahills, Dibcrins, and Spiglets to be sent to Earth to help clear pollution and purify the air, water, and earth. And we ask you to direct the elementals, the Dibcrins and Spiglets, to work together for the highest good of all. So that the psychic and physical pollution of chemtrails dissolves. Thank you. The mighty Master Marco accepts the petition and he agrees to negotiate with the universes involved. Receive a blessing from the council. Just hold your palms up and receive the blessing you are due. And now, be aware of billions of elementals arriving on Earth as a result of the petition to fulfill their missions of detoxifying our planet. Just look down from the Intergalactic Council and literally see billions and billions of elementals arriving. Just see the waters starting to sparkle with purity. All the oceans, the rivers, the lakes being purified. See the soil becoming rich, pure, and nutritious again. See the air everywhere, clear and fresh to breathe. Just have a sense of the whole planet lightening up and breathing with joy. See the sky clear of chemtrails. And now thank the Intergalactic Council. And know that this work is continuing, and more elementals are coming to help Earth. And the more often we make the petition, the more will be invited to our planet. It's time to leave the Intergalactic Council, and Commander Ashtar himself comes to collect you. He invites you to enter his craft. How do you feel? What do you experience? Ask him to direct his craft to cleanse air pollution on Earth. And he's going to take you on a journey wherever you wish to go. So direct him now. You can go to polluted cities. You can go anywhere to clear pollution when you travel to different places. Take your journey with Commander Ashtar now. Know that you can continue at any time to ask him to continue this journey of cleansing and clearing. And at last, he takes you right into the planet, to the great pyramid of hollow earth. And here Lady Gaia, the vast angel in charge of Earth, awaits you. Thank Commander Ashtar as he leaves you with her. Lady Gaia now stands before you, looking at you with love, with joy, with her great heart, sending you energy that enfolds you. And you can ask her now, because she cannot do it unless you ask. Ask her to use her angelic energy to cleanse the waters of the planet. And just sense or feel her angelic energy flowing into the oceans, the seas, the lakes, the rivers, the streams. Be aware of a lightening and clearing and purification taking place. And now there's a pure white light in the sky. Archangel Christiel in dazzling white approaches, and he holds you in his soft white wings. And you are surrounded by hundreds of unicorns. And he takes you with the unicorns in front and around you through the great stargate of Lyra into Lyra itself. You're going right up into the Diamond Tower, And here is the flame of Lyra, surrounded by unicorns. And you now stand in the bright white flames, activating the light codes of Lyra to purify every cell of your body. Sense the lower energies flowing out of you and being taken away by the unicorns. And ask that this continues and the toxins are being excreted from you and cleared by the unicorns during the next week. And now, see the pure white light from Lyra at an 11th dimensional frequency flowing round our planet, cleansing the air pollution on Earth. Just see it all being cleansed and cleared. And thank Archangel Christiel and the unicorns. And now, you're ready to move on, and you see a huge black energy approaching, a friendly black energy. The huge black wings of Archangel Azrael are held out. He is the angel of transition, and he's silently approaching. This time, he enfolds you, and for a second it's dark, and then a marvelous light switches on, and you find yourself held inside a bright silver platinum light. It is so peaceful. And Archangel Azrael is taking you to Pluto. He tells you that you're entering a portal to a much higher frequency. He takes you up inside Pluto, and you see just silver platinum light. As you enter a corridor, there are 7 doors. You pass the entrance to the first chamber and open the door to the second chamber. Within it, there is a vast pyramid of extraordinary pale aqua light, swirling with platinum silver light codes that raise the frequency beyond imagination. Azrael waves a hand, and the sides of the pyramid open like a flower. The aquamarine silver platinum light radiates out. Step right into the light. Mentally say, I now activate the light codes that cleanse the cells of my body of pollution at a 11th dimensional frequency. Remember, the higher your frequency, the more deeply it cleanses your cells. Breathe. Breathe into every cell. Aware of that aquamarine silver platinum light at such a high frequency coming through you, cleansing every cell of pollution, toxicity of every kind. Breathe into every cell. I know this process is continuing. Now send that aquamarine silver platinum energy into the waters of earth and see it fizzing and sizzling into all the waters of the planet. And now, the journey to Helios. See a huge golden orange light in the sky, becoming brighter as it gets nearer. And Metatron himself approaches, and you enter his embrace. Feel it, his golden orange light around you. And he is taking you to Helios, the sun beyond the sun. He takes you through a vast chamber where beautiful golden orange angels sing softly. Just sense it. You go into an inner chamber to the great pyramid of Helios, filled with golden orange light codes. Mentally say, I now access the light codes of Helios at an 11th dimensional frequency. The sides of the great pyramid open like a flower, and you step right into the golden orange light. Say or think, I now send the light codes from Helios to flow round Earth to consume the lower frequencies and with them the pollution. The codes of Helios now heal the planet itself, and with it the soil. See the golden orange light flowing into the land. And now say, I now activate with love the light codes of Helios to build my crystalline bodies. And just sense it coming into every cell of your body. Just open up to the beautiful, pure golden orange light flowing through you. It's filling you with the codes of all you can be, your highest possible potential, so that your cells can become crystalline. Just sense your brain accepting the codes to build and activate crystalline pathways. And now, ask Archangel Metatron to activate more of your 12 strands of DNA. Thank Archangel Metatron. And he brings you right back to where you started. So visualize yourself in a crystalline body with a crystalline brain. You are healthy, vital, alive, youthful. You can jump and run and swim and perform amazing feats. Your crystalline heart is connected to everyone with love. Just feel it. You have extraordinary psychic gifts. Just feel your wonderful love for everyone in the oneness. Sense everyone's love for you. And just feel the peace of being part of all that is. And then, when you're ready, open your eyes. Right. Love to have your feedback. I mean, my entire body is vibrating. And I know Kimika said that it would really make a difference to me and to every single person doing it. Yeah. Thank you, Nisha, for the reminder. Time to drink water. Very good idea to say an affirmation aloud. Yeah. Somebody said they feel we're just getting started. Yeah. This is the start of the journey to the crystalline body. You have to be ready, so you have to be fifth dimensional. And whoa, we're starting the journey. And it is a journey. It's not just happening overnight. It is a journey. Whoa. It was fantastic. Anyway, I've got written down here what the next two are, which are kind of connected to this one because this is like a real journey to move into something higher. On Monday, May the 20th, it's activate the codes of rejuvenation and regeneration. Also towards building your crystalline light body, of course. But that's so important, building the codes of regeneration and rejuvenation. What a difference it makes to every single one of us. And on Monday, the 24th of June, activate the codes of Pluto. So we will go into the 7 levels of Pluto. And that takes us up into something much higher than we've ever been to before. Oh, you had to yawn the whole time, Ramona. That's wonderful because that's all releasing old stuff. That's a form of detoxifying, right? Oh, sorry, I'm trying to stop it so that I can read some, just to answer a few. It won't let me. Oh, something's come on. Yeah, tears running down your cheeks when you were connecting with Lady Gaga. Everybody's going to have had something different. Yeah, you felt lots of love when the Isaks were flying around. Yep. You heard the fire dragons out loud, Raphael. How amazing. That's wonderful. Oh, and maybe you had to make different kinds of sounds throughout, but that is brilliant. Oh, Annette, you're saying you're feeling so different. It is different. And don't forget, this doesn't end with now. This is going to continue. Yeah. And we've done a huge amount for the planet, and we will all receive a blessing for taking part of it, and also what's happened in our own bodies. Yeah, a lot of gratitude to the elementals. Thank you so much. A big thank you to the elementals. Oh, you feel burning and glowing in your lower back. You think it might have been a healing mark. Fantastic. And of course, as the cells are cleansed, I mean, the important thing is you cleanse a cell. You don't want to replace it with the same old junk food, the same old junk thoughts. You need to replace it with something higher. That's up to each of us. How often can we repeat? Well, we discussed this earlier. As often as feels right for you. You can perhaps do it every day for a couple of weeks or once a week or whatever. Your body's still receiving the energies. Yeah. Do you know, we are a wonderful team together. And thank you for being part of this team. And we're helping the planet together. We are all energetically connected to take each other up into higher realms. We are really starting a journey of higher ascension. So, why does Master Marco do so much of the heavy work? Well, he is the representative of the Higher Galactic Confederation. So he is the one that confers with all the planets. Like when we asked if we could bring the pure white flame of Atlantis round the entire planet, he had to then go to the councils of the different planets and ask for their permission because it was going to change the universe. And we've asked for all these elementals to come from other universes. He has to go to the other universes and ask for their permission and for them to do so. And so that's his job. My goodness, what a job he does. Anyway, thank you ever so much. I do hope to see you on the next one because, again, it's awesome. Codes of regeneration and rejuvenation. Wow, it's amazing. Anyway, lots of love to everybody. Thank you for joining us. Of course, you'll have the recording come to you automatically, and you can listen to that as often as you like. Get your friends to listen to it. And if anyone wants to complain about the dogs lapping water, I'm sorry. It's just part of life. Lots and lots of love to you all. Bye bye.